This is why I keep telling y'all men to stay out of these women's phone. Unfortunately, Tony had to find out the hard way. That Steve Smith was getting it on with his wife. Tony shouldn't have been going through his wife's phone, and he wouldn't have found all them graphic details about what another man was doing to his wife. That is crazy. Stop checking women's phone. Period. Because if you go searching, you're going to find what you're looking for. Unfortunately, you caught your wife cheating. And then you tried to call the other man instead of confronting your wife. You should have been confronting your wife, not Steve. You shouldn't have been confronting Steve. You should have went to your wife first. Because he doesn't really owe you any loyalty. Your wife does. So this is, it's crazy. Lastly, women do not cheat. So stop cheating.
All right, man, what's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video with TC. Now, look, welcome back. I'm going to get right into it. I don't like the way that she's going about the video. And the reason why I don't like the way that she's going about the video, because she is promoting a stigma that women are trying to get from under right now. Tell me if I'm wrong, if women are trying to get away from the stigma that all women cheat. It's enough men out here who can't trust women because they do a lot of cheating. Vice versa. But situations like this make it worse. Because listen, I don't know where things got kind of misconstrued in society, but marriage is one of the biggest commitments you can make in life. That is not something that you need to be doing early 20s, in my opinion. That is not something that you need to be doing even late 20s. Marriage is one of those decisions where you should make in your 30s. That's just my opinion. You live your life how you want to. But that's one of them decisions where you should have all of your nuggets up here. You should have your frontal lobe need to be fully developed. Your frontal lobe is a bullshit blocker. 25 and under, you get married, that's on you. That's like getting in a car with a drunk driver, in my opinion. Never would have done it. 29 now. But the stigma, like I say, women particularly, man, what you got to understand is hypergamy never wears off of a woman. Hypergamy never fails. I don't care if you get married. I don't care if it's your high school sweetheart. I don't care if it is a woman who you've been with where she held you down for years. Hypergamy never fails. If it's a man better than you that's showing her some attention, you're done. You're done. And I don't say that in a malicious way. I'm just saying the truth. Especially if you're in the age ranges right now. Let's say, bro, if you like 20, I say even 24 to 34, that age range, if your woman, I don't care if it's your girlfriend, your wife, if your woman even gets a snip of attention from a guy who is higher value than you, you're done. All that loyalty will go out the window because the only thing that's going to process in her mind is, I never had access to a guy like this. I never had access to a guy like this. And what a lot of y'all don't know is this is what's going on these girls' trips. Ask me how I know, because I live in a foreign country. A lot of women come here on girls' trips that have boyfriends. I'm going to leave that there. Decide to do with that information which one. I'm not saying every woman will cheat on a girl trip, but what I will say is about 80% of women, married, single, engaged, it don't matter. They will cheat. They are trying to get knocked down. And I got some story times coming for y'all, bro, because being in a foreign country, like the best months just passed. December, January, that's when everything going down. Like, they coming for Christmas markets. Let's see what's going on in the city. But let's get back serious. This is not a laughing matter. I don't want to make this normalized, because then when men get to, you see so many stories of men knocking their wives off because they cheated. Bro, a lot of men take that marriage shit serious. This is why a lot of men are saying nah, because women are looking at it just like a game. It's not a game, bro. This is a man putting his financial future in your emotions. And you're getting caught. He looked at your phone. Oh, she's sucking dick. Is this my dick? It ain't his dick. It ain't your husband dick. It's Steve Smith. And I don't know, man. I'm not a Bible thumper, But whoever wrote that motherfucker, they have a little bit of sense in some places, because they say, man, you mess with a man's wife, you might die, and rightfully so, you know. But what I want y'all to understand, man, obviously drop y'all comments, opinions, and thoughts underneath this video, whether male or female, you get what I'm saying? But what I want y'all to understand and what I want y'all to take from this video is that it doesn't matter if you're married, engaged, single, divorced, hypergamy never fails. You get what I'm saying? When men say she's not yours, it's just your turn, take that with a grain of salt, but also understand that in a relationship, everything that applies to the woman doesn't apply to you. You really have no time to be gaining happy weight. You really have no time not to be on your purpose. You really have no time not to be decisive. You really have no time not to be a good decision maker, especially in the later years. Now, there's a lot to unpack when it comes to hypergamy relationships and how things work, and I can't unpack it all in one video. So what I will suggest that you do is subscribe, because eventually in the future I will be talking about topics like that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave me a like and a comment. Everything is appreciated. We out.
Okay, bye.